Close your eyes, keep your spine erect, focus on the breath. Let the Dhamma talk just sit in the background. You'll hear what you need to hear, but at all times maintain focus on the breath, because that's really what we're trying to cultivate here. In this Dhamma talk, we're going to review MN 63, the shorter instruction to Malunkya Putta. The sutta is very much about speculative views and the hindrances, particularly uncertainty and doubt, that emerge whilst pursuing the practice. This sutta starts out with the Buddha residing in Savatthi. There was a monk by the name of Malunkya Putta who was meditating in seclusion. Thoughts were entering his awareness around whether the cosmos was eternal or not, finite or infinite, whether the soul and the body are one or whether they're separate, whether the Tathagata exists or doesn't, or both exists and doesn't exist, or neither exists nor doesn't exist upon death. And whilst in meditation, Malunkya Putta was troubled with these thoughts. Then he went to the Buddha to seek explanation as to why these have been undeclared. He threatens the Buddha that should these remain undeclared, that then he will return back to the household life, leaving the holy life behind. What Buddha does is he presents a simile to Malunkya Putta, the simile of a poisonous arrow. He says, suppose you were to be shot by a poisonous arrow, and you would be in excruciating pain, deathly pain. Although you were fortunate enough to go and seek treatment from a doctor, but before you agreed to let that doctor treat you, to cure you, would you demand to find out the name of the person that shot that arrow, his clan, what town or city he was from, what type of bow was used, what type of string was used, what type of arrow and shaft and feathers were used in the one that ultimately harmed you? Would you demand knowledge of these things before accepting any treatment, intent on finding these out? No, because if you pursued this, you would die without gaining any treatment at all from the doctor. It's the same way with the thoughts that had emerged in Malunkya Buddha's mind. There are reasons why Buddha declared and has not declared certain things. And it boils down to, by knowing such things, will it help you end birth, aging, death, lamentation, distress and despair? Will the answers to any of those questions help you with this? So Buddha then helps Malunkya Buddha see that there are many things that have been undeclared by the Buddha, and that is because they're not connected with the goal, they're not connected with the holy life. But then there are those things that have been declared. Why have they been declared? Because they are connected with the goal. They are connected with the holy life. And what are those things? They are the Four Noble Truths. That there is stress. There is an origination of stress. There is the cessation of stress. And there is a path leading to the cessation of stress. These are the things that have been declared by the Buddha, because they lead to the holy life. These are the things that lead to disenchantment, leading to dispassion, leading to cessation, which results in letting go. So how should you use the teachings in this sutta in your practice? Well, you should watch your mind with every breath. You should look at the views that you are forming. Are these speculative views? Am I dwelling in further uncertainty and doubt? Are these views connected with the goal, the holy life? Does pursuing these views help end birth, aging, death, lamentation, distress and despair?